Welcome back, folks. This is Swap, and today we're going to be taking a look at Solo Leveling the Audiobook. That's right, this is the first title coming out from the Yen Audio imprint. So first off, I want to give a huge thank you to Morgana and the people at Yen Press for providing me an advanced copy review so that I can share this content with all you fine people. And secondly, I have already reviewed the Solo Leveling novel series. I'm going to put a link up here in the corner in case you haven't seen it, or if maybe for some reason you don't know what Solo Leveling is yet, you can go ahead and check out what that story is up there. But in this particular review, we're just going to focus on the audiobook quality itself. So this particular audiobook is actually narrated by Ki-Hong Lee. And Ki-Hong Lee, if you don't know who he is, don't worry, I didn't know either. But actually I did know him by face. I'm just really bad at remembering actors' names. I don't really pay attention to that stuff. But I did see a picture of him and I saw his face and I'm like, wait a minute, I know this dude. Where have I seen him before? And sure enough, when I looked it up, he is actually in the Maze Runner movies. So if you've seen the Maze Runner movies, you're already familiar with this guy. If you haven't, you probably should check it out. It's a cool movie anyways. But anyways, they have a professional actor here, and he's actually Korean-born too. So I found it really interesting that they got a Korean-born professional actor to come narrate this particular story that originates from Korea itself. So if you ever wanted to know how to correctly pronunciate all these different Korean names, this is the audiobook to get for Solo Leveling, because this is where Ki-Hong Lee does a really good job in narrating this particular title. And it's not just the pronunciations that got me excited for this title. Ki-Hong Lee did a really good job in really conveying the emotions of all these different characters, and when he's narrating through the whole thing, you can definitely tell his narrator voice versus the Jinwoo voice, and you know, they're kind of a little similar, but you can definitely tell which ones are different and which ones are definitely, obviously for the female characters, some of the bigger, older characters. He does a really good job with all of them. Now, the one thing that really had me cracking up was the yelling, and I'm talking about when these characters are in some sort of peril situation and they're running away for their lives. You can tell that the narrator is kind of having serious thoughts, but also he's kind of having fun with it too, because some of these yellings are just so exaggerated. It just had me cracking up, and that could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on whether or not it's taking you out of the moment and this sort of peril situation, or if it's something good for you, but maybe you just really want a good laugh at what's going on. But regardless, I had a good time with it. Now, if I did have to nitpick this audio title, I would say that there are no music and there are no sound effects. And what I mean is that the narrator does their own sound effects. There aren't like external MP3 files or sound effects in there. There is no music to create another ambiance. Maybe I'm just spoiled by those Disney titles and those Disney audiobooks. Obviously, not everybody has Disney budget, but I thought it was worth bringing up just to set some expectations down there. But luckily, you don't have to take my word for it, because with the permission from Yen Press, I'm able to provide you all with the official sample audio for Solo Leveling the Audiobook by Yen Audio. So sit back, relax, and enjoy these next couple of minutes, and I will see you all on the other side.
A stone-faced statue with a sword stepped closer to him. It raised the weapon high. Despite the violent tremors racking his body, Jinwoo defiantly held its gaze. At last, the sword came straight down. Shunk! If I could get one more, just one more chance! Jinwoo refused to close his eyes. That was when... Shriek! The sword suddenly stopped on its way down, as if someone had hit the pause button on a video. No, it hadn't stopped. It was moving so slowly that it looked like it had. It was descending at a rate of maybe 1 millimeter per minute. The blow was slow, but it was definitely still coming down. What? Jinwoo couldn't hide his confusion. Just then, bing! An electronic chime and a woman's voice he'd never heard before echoed inside his head. You have fulfilled all the requirements to complete Secret Quest, Courage of the Weak. Secret Quest? Fulfilled all the requirements? Jinwoo had no idea what was going on. And where is this voice coming from? The commentary plowed on despite Jinwoo's confusion. You have acquired the qualifications to be a player. Will you accept? Acquired? He had to accept something? Sounds like they're giving me something. Having grown up in a poor family, Jinwoo had never refused when offered something for free. But that was when he was alive. Once he died, what use would free things be to him? As Jinwoo hesitated, the voice in his head repeated itself, as if it was feeling urgent. Your time is running out. Your heart will stop in 0.02 of a second if you choose not to accept. Will you accept? Jinwoo wasn't sure if the voice was a hallucination of some kind, but he knew for a fact that he was close to death. Not only was there a sword aimed at his head, but countless other weapons were now also targeting him. If he was attacked by all those, would there be anything left of his body? He didn't care what happened at this point. If you're giving it to me, I might as well. He didn't even have to say it aloud. All he did was think it. But the voice in his head responded right away. Congratulations on becoming a player. Flash! A bright light engulfed Jinwoo's body as he lost consciousness.
And we're back. I hope you all enjoyed that audio sample of Solo Leveling the audiobook, and I hope you all enjoyed this advanced review made possible by Yen Press. So if you are interested in picking up this title, I will be putting a link in the description below to the Yen Press website, and I think on that website they have like the little individual links of the stores of where you can get this audiobook. But basically, anywhere that you can usually get your audiobooks, this audiobook will be available on those stores. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you think about Solo Leveling the audiobook, and let me know if you're going to be picking up this title too, or if you're waiting for other Yen audio titles. I think next month we're going to be getting Sword Art Online, the audiobook volume 1, so that's going to be very exciting to go check out as well. And if you like this video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. We're going to be bringing more reviews and product showcases in the near future. With that being said, I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.
Ah!